Hello, my chosen family. It's been a while. There's no easy way to talk about this kind of thing. I had given it a lot of thoughts, and I feel like the best way I can talk about this is be as raw and vulnerable as I possibly can and be authentic about it, because that's what my relationship was. Me and my boyfriend are no longer together, and this is a very sensitive topic I didn't want to share, but I feel like he was such a big part of my story, my journey, and this channel that it's hard for us to not have a sensible goodbye. I'm still processing it. There are days that I feel good about myself, but there are days that it's completely clouded in old memories and just the reminiscing. I don't want to stop myself from that feeling because what I felt was genuine. I'm sorry. This was my best friend. I met him when my brain wasn't even fully developed. So for a lot of my adulthood, this is who I learned to know, to love, to share so many great adventures with. And this is someone I thought I could spend the rest of my life with. I did. I gave it my all, and I know he did too. Probably for the last couple years since we've been apart, things got very hard, and no matter how much we say and like to lie to ourselves, say that we're there for each other, it was never 100%. There are things that the physical distance is just the biggest enemy. And no matter how many reunions that we had with each other and how we like to say that things are just the way it was, I think it's a lie. No matter how hard we try, it was never the same. I guess in a way we were both lying to ourselves, lying to each other. And that's not a good foundation for any sort of relationship. All I know is we gave it our best, but slowly with times, every goodbyes, we felt a little bit number. We felt a little bit out of love with each other, and it was hard to bring it up because there was never a good time to talk about these kind of things. We were so occupied with our own personal lives that the love that we once had for each other kind of grew into something different, something that we only associate ourselves with as is being familiarity. He was the first person that if something make me laugh during the day, something that make me think of him, he's the first person that I ran to. I think I blame myself a lot for it. I started to wonder what happened if I stay. I don't think there's anything else at this point but to move forward. It doesn't mean that I don't love him anymore. I do. I will always. But his love has become something that wasn't enough for me anymore. And I think we both felt the same way. I am someone who always had chosen love. But for the last couple months, it became something else that wasn't love. We were trauma bonding. We only shared the negativities. And I think it just became too difficult and a lot for both of us. Someone who used to bring me so much joy and peace just make me feel so insecure, so anxious, so little about myself. And I don't think that he meant to, but at some point I've lost who I was, and I want to find this person again. And our relationship have taught me so much about myself, what I truly want and what I don't want anymore. I'm at this point where I just get to know myself again. I'm excited to getting to love myself, not by the validation of other people, but from within. I want to feel secure again by being alone. Maybe somewhere deep down inside of me, I knew this was always gonna happen, but I wasn't prepared for it. And how could anyone when you're blinded by the love that you made up and imagine in your head. I think no matter how painful this is and how long I'm gonna grieve for this relationship, I just know that I want to be alone, at least for a while. I want to figure things out. It's funny because everyone that I know that I told about my relationship and how we ended things always tell me there's plenty of fishes in the sea and how so many men are like dying to be with me. It doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't. Because I don't want to be the person who jumped from one relationship to another. I used to do that because I was a young trans girl who was very insecure in herself, and I thought that romantic relationship with men would make me feel better about my existence. It doesn't. Even when you being loved by someone you love the most, it doesn't give you the same security that if you could find it within yourself. And I want to do that. And I think that's a misconception that most people have about relationship, that you complete the other and that's what makes you happy. I think I did that with this relationship. We both going into it without being 100%. Yeah, we completed each other, but the insecurities started creeping up, and we know that we're not 100%. And to complete one another is one thing, but to feel complete within yourself and bring more to the table is another. And I'm willing to take this risk. Also, I don't want anyone to worry about me, worry about him. Like, we're both fine. We're adults. We can move on with our lives, or at least learn to. I want us to wish him well. Hope that he finds everything he's looking for. Happiness. Even if it's not with me or from me. I wish him well. No matter how painful it is right now, I'm excited about the future. I'm genuinely excited about discovering things again now that I'm alone. I think there's not one video on this channel that I was a single lady and I stole so much from myself to make someone feel more complete. And it's time for me to take care of myself. This chapter is gonna close, but I'm excited for the next chapter to see what life has to offer, to see what I'm capable of achieving, to go after what I want again with the full intensity and ambition that I had when I was younger. I think this relationship had offered me a lot of peace, stability, and it kept me grounded. But now, going into the new year, being alone again, I want to reignite my passion. No matter how unachievable one might think it is, I want to go back to do things that make me feel alive. My purpose in life was never about finding a man and settle down. For those who are going through the same things, I believe that we will all find love again, whether if it's within ourselves or with other people. Right now, I'm making room for greater things, and I'm open, I'm accepting, I'm receptive of the greater things that a higher being and the universe have planned for me. I didn't want to end the year like this, you guys. I really didn't. I really didn't. But yeah, I mean, I want to carry on. I have a day to myself. It's been a while since I have a full day to myself. And not just being physically alone, but emotionally. Like, I haven't been alone in a while. It's funny because I was driving, I was singing all the songs that we used to sing together. And I thought about skipping so many songs, but now I'm looking at it in a fresh lens, a different perspective. And I cherish the good times that we share. It's just like doing all the things that we used to do, visiting the old places and walking down memory lane. It just has a different meaning. In a way, it's liberating because it was the love that gave me strength. And it made me much stronger to stand by myself right now. So for that, I want to say thank you. I have a long day and a full day to myself. I want you guys to come with me, do things that make us happy. And I think that's very important right now. So yeah, let's do it. I look like shit right now, and I'm gonna face the war with it, so I'm brave. I'm a brave girl.
I hate that you've seen me naked. I hate all those smiles I was faking. I hate that I didn't just punch you that time on our date. You were rude to the waitress. I hate how you'd speak to my brother. I hate that I considered forever. I hate that the minute we broke up.
Okay, honest question, should I get it? I'm so tempted. I think I'm gonna get it.
Think about these things.
The store is so cute. I want to get everything. I love your store. Thank you so much for having it. I got back from Japan like not long ago, and this just like transported me back into being in Japan. Thank you. Everyone loved Tokyo, but for me, Osaka was just like, it felt like home almost. It's weird. Coming home with me. Oh, thank you so much for all of your help. Thank you. This has to be my favorite purchase ever. I got a Celine bag recently, and this bag makes me so much happier than the Celine bag.
Know what it's like. Felt this before. You don't feel right when your head feels sore, but it's so fine to feel this way. Don't waste your time on such a sunny day. And I know it's difficult to be happy when nothing goes your way. And I know it seems as if there's no escape. It's only for today. Take your time on this night. We all get hurt sometimes, and it's alright. Hope you will realize the sun will rise once again.
Can I get a Toro Don?
And one more right hand side.
I think for a second there, I forgot what it's like to take myself out on a date, and it feels great. There's a lot of feelings, and I feel like I have to get used to, but at this moment, I feel at peace.
Once again.
Spicy tuna hand roll.
Yes, thank you.
I can't stop thinking of you. There's so much more that I could do. It's taking over all my senses. I can't stop thinking of you.
I guess I have to make peace with it that this is my city now. I just finished shipping all his stuff back. The other box was 171. This one is 128. But I feel like I no longer owe him anything. Everyone's so nice. Maybe I've been out of commission for a while, but like all the guys are super nice to me.
It's been a long time.
This is so cute. I just watched this movie not too long ago and I just fell in love with the characters. I just think it's the cutest thing. I was waiting to see if I can get it in Japan, but I'm glad that I saw it here. Just a little cutie. At this point, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make myself happy and keep myself happy, no matter how big or small, because I think it's so important right now to pour love back into myself. I have been pouring love outwards and now I need to like take care of myself, and little things like that, it gives me 5 seconds of serotonin, but it's worth it. I just got finished with my doctor visit. It went great. I really enjoy everyone that I met today. The nurse that was helping me, she was so sweet. I was telling her, she was like, do you smoke? Do you drink? And I was like, yeah, recently I did because I'm going through a breakup. Towards the end, she hugged me. She was like, you're beautiful, and I can say that it's not just your outside but your inside too. I can feel it, and I know that you're gonna do something great and you're gonna find happiness in life, like no matter what. And even though, I don't know, I think that like kindness from stranger is free, but it's also rarely given. So when it's given to someone who's, let's say, I'm not really having a bad day, but you know, I just think it's always going to be appreciated. So for everyone who is watching this, please be kind to people because you don't know what they're going through. A little words of encouragement can really make a difference. So yeah. Was that a lot? Anyways, I still have things that I want to do. I want to enjoy myself. So let's go.
I see you dancing with your ghosts. You're the missing piece of my soul. I know it scares you to come out of the shadows, but I'll hold your hand and I won't let you go. Walking there along the beach, waters I have never seen. Scream secrets.
I think the last time I walked down here, I wasn't alone. But
We roll down, rolling fields, tell me.
as you guys can see right here, your girl just walked outside the store and I found this old man on the floor with blood everywhere. And there's this couple, I guess they're on their evening walk or something. One of the person, she was crying and on the phone. So when I saw the old guy like that, I had to stop by. So the couple told me that the guy fell and now he's bleeding everywhere. They called the paramedic, and this is very different, but the nurse in me, I was just like, okay, I gotta help. First thing I did, I took out a bunch of napkins in my bag. For some reason, I took all the napkins today. And I just have him hold his head and put pressure on it to stop the bleeding or minimize it. And yeah, we waited till the paramedics there. They helped, they released us. What a crazy day. What a crazy day it is. But I'm so glad I helped. And it's very affirming hearing the couple told me that I was the most helpful. It makes me feel good. God, I didn't want to cry again, but yeah. When I walk out the store, oh, this is the spot where he took a picture of me last time. Anyways, when I walk out the store, I didn't buy anything. The girl, she told me, she looked at me and she said, I hope you find what you're looking for. I automatically responded with, yes, I will. And I think we both looked at each other and we held on for like 2 seconds. I don't know what she meant. And I don't know if she knows what I meant, but somehow we understood each other. Strange. Okay, they're coming for Henry. Still have the napkins that I used to clean his glasses. I hope he's okay.
I hate this feeling. feels like the end of an era. The last time that we'll be together might sneak up on us overnight. We're all grown up, moving along. We're all finding where we belong. You never know when we'll say goodnight for the last time. So while you're here, I'll waste no tears on wishing we had more time. And I hope you don't ever lose that beautiful smile. I can't lie, I'm sad to see you go, but I just want you to know how much you mean to me, how much I still need you. I can't lie, my heart is broken, won't leave these things unspoken. I know you'll have to leave, I just can't believe that this is it, isn't it? This is it. This is it, isn't it? This is it. I know that we may be further, but we will still be together for every milestone in our lives. You're all grown up, moving along. You found exactly where you belong.